Princess Diana's confessions about marriage to King Charles set to be released in new memoir. Never heard before confessions of Princess Diana are now being published in a new memoir. They include intimate statements about King Charles. Princess Diana's marriage to then Prince Charles was often seen as a fairy tale romance, but behind closed doors, it was far from perfect. Royal expert Ingrid Seward has previously revealed that even the late Queen Elizabeth II knew Diana wasn't right for him. However, an imperfect match was made, as Charles remained more interested in Camilla than in Diana. This is evident from Princess Diana's intimate confessions to her dance teacher, Anne Allen, which have been revealed in a new memoir. Diana opened up to Allen during their 9-year friendship, which began shortly after Diana's marriage to Charles. From revealing her first pregnancy and discussing her bulimia to sharing the troubles in her marriage, Diana confided much in Allen. Allen is due to release her book Dancing with Diana, a memoir on 10th of September, detailing her time with the People's Princess. Princess Diana's heartbreaking confession of cracks in her marriage. Allen shared a few excerpts of her book with People magazine. In one of the excerpts, a poignant moment from 1986 reveals just how deeply Diana struggled with her feelings of inadequacy and her suspicions about Charles' relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles. In a conversation with Allen, Diana sat on the floor crying as she told her she wasn't enough for Charles. She told Allen, "I just can't seem to do anything right when it comes to my husband. I do love him so much and want him to be proud of me, but I don't think he feels the same way. I don't understand why I am not enough for him. I think he prefers an older woman." Much to Allen's horror, Diana went on to reveal her doubts about Charles and Camilla. According to the book, Diana wasn't comfortable with staying quiet as her husband had an affair with someone else. She said, "I know he is seeing Camilla again. Am I expected to accept that, like the other princesses of Wales before? One just turns a blind eye to husbands having a mistress." Heartbreakingly, Diana also told Allen that she had tried everything to make Charles love her, but all was in vain. She said there was no affection between the two, and she was always on her own, adding, "I just want to be loved. I can't keep going on like this. They are really expecting me to just say nothing and keep going. How do I do that?" Princess Diana's confession about her separation from Charles. During another emotional moment in her dance class with Allen, Diana's inner turmoil became apparent when she broke down in front of her. Sobbing on the floor, Diana began pouring out her feelings and apologized for being a burden. Unable to contain her emotions any longer, she told Allen, "I just don't know what to do, Anne. I find myself in an unbearable situation." This was around the time Charles had stopped seeing Diana altogether, as she said, "I haven't seen Charles for weeks and he doesn't want to talk to me. I thought he would come back to me and we could work things out. How do I go on when I'm not wanted?" Allen explained that there was deep hurt in her eyes, and she dreaded what was coming next for her relationship with Charles, a separation. She tried to reassure Diana that separation wasn't an option, as the palace wouldn't let them take that step. The dance instructor shared that while Diana was in a romantic affair at that time, she didn't want her marriage with Charles to end, as he was still the man she desired. Diana told her, Keeping my family together is the most important thing to me.